What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the new handheld blower from Adams. This thing's pretty functional. I mean, I like the way it holds in the hand. Now this is the absolute first time I'm using this. I just opened it up. I'm gonna run through it. My Porsche is behind me. I just washed it, so it's all wet. I'm gonna go ahead and blow it down with this little unit. Now they do advertise this thing as a touchless drying system, so it doesn't have enough power to do that. Definitely gonna be fantastic for blowing out all the tight spots, but let's go ahead and see. And then after this, guys, we'll go ahead and touch on the contents of the box, what comes with it. There's actually two different nozzles. I'm just using the circular nozzle here, more of a pinpointed deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone ready and show you guys up close what this thing looks like as it's blowing water off. Okay guys, here it is. We're gonna go ahead and fire it on. You see that little kick, and here we go. Now, I would say it's doing a fantastic job of drying off the panel for sure. Nothing crazy, right? It's not as powerful as a leaf blower, but it is a very functional little unit. Works fantastic on the wheels, obviously. We're going to dry this whole thing down. Now, one of the things you want to do for sure is make sure that the cord is behind your back so you're not dragging it along your paintwork. All right guys, so I just went around the whole vehicle with this thing. Is it as powerful as a leaf blower? No, but let's go ahead and head inside now and talk about it. All right guys, so here it is, the Adams Polishes Mini Air Cannon. This is their new unit, guys, just a nice simple handheld air dryer. Now, is this thing as powerful as a leaf blower? No, it's not, but you really can't expect that. Look how little this thing is. Very small footprint, very nice. You can just plop it on your shelf, super easy to use. Now, I will say as well, as you're using it, the air that's coming out of the unit is warm. Now, I don't know if it actually has a heater in it. Let's see here. Yeah, heated filtered air. So filtered air, which is nice because you're not pulling any debris through and blowing it onto the car. It's got a filter down here at the bottom, so that's nice. And it is heated, states it right there. So now why does that matter? Why do I like it heated? A lot of times when I'm using these things, I'm using it to pinpoint and blow out all the water from all the hard to reach spots, right? Behind the mirror on the side mirrors, big spot. And a lot of times when I'm just using a leaf blower, you're blowing in there, tons of airflow and all that kind of stuff, but it's really just making the water sort of bounce off of itself behind the glass of the mirror. And with this, because it's heated, it's doing that, but also with the heat, it's helping to evaporate the water faster. So it does seem to effectively clean out those areas and dry them out faster than just a typical leaf blower. With that said, would I use this for the entire car? No, it's still not quite powerful enough for that. However, I was using the more precision nozzle here. If I went to the other nozzle, which is a wider fan, that may have helped quite a bit. Another benefit about this thing though, guys, is just like the MaxShine one that I did a review on recently, you can use this on your interiors and just basically skip hooking up any compressed air. Use this to blow out anything under the seats, the vents, all that kind of good stuff. Really easy and really efficient to use with this little unit. Now, right on the side of the box here, guys, it does show touchless drying system. I don't know if that'll focus for you. That'd be nice if it did. There you go. Touchless drying system. Now, that may be true, especially if you have a coated car, because when it's coated, the water's gonna wanna come off of it faster. Using this, it'll blow it off and you'll be good to go. Ideally, you want your car coated anyway, so keep that in mind. My Porsche is not. I've done a couple of tests on there. I'm going to be coating it here shortly. I'm gonna film a whole video for you guys on the whole process, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But for me personally, it took a little bit too long to dry the whole thing down. Again, if I use this wider tip, I think that'll help. But for getting into the tight spots and getting into the interior, this thing's fantastic. Now, just a couple of specs on this thing. Right on the side says 120 volt, 10 amps, 20-foot power cord, includes flat tip and ground tip, heated filtered air, and 19,000 FPM. Perfectly honest, I don't know what that is. I'll have to do a little research on that. And then 90 CFM, which is the airflow. Obviously, that changes when if you have a more precise pinpointed nozzle like this versus if you left it wider open. That's going to change. That will probably increase the CFM because it's got more airflow coming out, but it's going to reduce the miles per hour. And that's what that FPM, again, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's some sort of like a miles per hour rating. Feet per minute maybe, 19,000 feet per minute. Anyways, along with that, guys, you do get a little instruction manual, and it's absolute quality. It's like laminated, it's nice. So everything's there, everything's good to go with that. Okay, now let's talk price for this little guy. This one retails for $100, but it currently shows 75 on their website, but today's Saturday, the day after Black Friday, that I'm actually filming this, so it may just be on sale, but even at $100, fantastic little unit for that price. They do have another unit on their website as well that looks like it's like a metal, really robust trigger on it and all that kind of stuff. And that one retails, looks like, for $115. Now that one personally, I don't know, I haven't personally used that, but that one is rated at 8 amps versus this one at 10 amps. So this thing is 1200 watts, that one was like 950 watts. So technically, is this one more powerful? I don't know if that's a direct correlation, but it definitely has a higher wattage. Now, as far as using this thing, guys, it's very comfortable in the hand. It's well balanced when you're using it. Again, 20-foot cord. I personally don't care about that because I'm still going to be connecting it to a extension cord. It's just, as a mobile detailer, I'm always, I have to have the distance. But if you're in your garage, you could probably just plug this thing in, get around your whole car with this 20-footer. So I like that they give you that. For me, like I said, it doesn't make a difference because I'm still going to use an additional extension cord, but 20 feet is nice to have. Along with that, guys, the branding's super nice. Obviously, Adam's logo on both sides, and then also right on top, if that'll focus for you. Oh, it's upside down. So really cool little unit, guys. Basic on-off switch on the back. And like I said, comes with 2 nozzles and the instruction manual. Fantastic little deal. I like it a lot personally. So if you're a person that likes to do their initial rinse and then dry with a big, nice drying towel, which is really what I typically do, and then go in and fine tune with something like this, fantastic choice. I actually like this better than a leaf blower for that situation because of the heated element. So that's it, guys. I hope that video helps you. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one.